Okay, now you've got those hinges ready to go. You're going to need some way to hold that door in position while you do it, while you put the hinges on. So what you want to do is you want to take these 1/4-inch pieces of MDF and just clamp one in on both sides, and you want to leave it enough gap right here, which is about the thickness of your door. Then you take it and put it up on its back over this board sticking out through the clamp, some way to hold it up. Then you just take your door, set it in, and check it to make sure. Now this one right here, I need to come up just a little bit, so I'm just going to raise it. And after I've got it, I'm actually going to double up on that because I want a fair amount of support for those when I do them. Because I'm going to be drilling holes and screwing them. I've actually got my door on backwards here. And I want to get that down flush with the front of the opening. If it's not flush, it's not going to work. Okay, now I've got my door pretty much how it's going to situate on the box. You want to center it in that opening because you can see there's a little bit of wiggle room. Centered up and down in the middle. Then the hinges are going to mount right like this. Using this system here, you should be able to be very precise in how you mount them on the door. You don't want anything to rub. You just want to have it centered in that opening. Okay, then you take the number 37 drill bit, chuck it up in the drill, and you just drill. Now you want to watch that. Just make sure you don't drill all the way through. So I can see that I'm going to hold back just a little bit, maybe a 1/4 inch outside the hinge. So I'm just going to, now like so. And I'm going to hold off on that part. Next I'm going to mount this drill bit to this small square driver into here. To put it in, all you do is just push it in. With the hinge positioned, the door, this is very important that you get this centered in here properly. Make sure there's a little bit of movement both ways. You want to get in the middle and you just drive the screw in. Don't really slam it in there deep because you'll sink it right through the hinge. Very gentle. Okay, after you've got that, looks like it's good, I can go ahead and drill here. Again, be careful not to go all the way through. Okay, hinges are on. It opens up. And that's what you want right there. Now be real careful on these, because if you go too deep, you'll go through, in which case you're going to have to sand that screw that sticks out the other side off. And we can take this clamp off. Take these boards out. Now, it's just kind of hanging up on its own right now. We want to make sure we're going to put a block inside of here. Okay, now you need to make a door stop and a hinge catch. You can see this is the tumbler that's going to lock it. You need a piece of wood that's going to sit and be the same as that distance right there. So you can set that on that extended lock and it should be flush. And that's your goal on this right here. You're going to put this inside the cabinet, and that's what's going to hold it locked when the cabinet's shut. Okay, so I've got my piece cut and I've rounded off two edges just to make it smooth. If I look at the end of it right there, you can see I've rounded off that edge and that edge just a little bit. Now I'm just going to run a real light bead of glue down the center of this. I'm going to reach inside with my cabinet upside down, so this mounts on the bottom of the top. I'm just going to put this piece in here. And then reach around to the other side to make sure your door is flush. And hold that in position and let that sit. Just push down firm. If you get a lot of glue squeezing out, then you put too much glue. You just see the little teeny hairline of it.